How to deal with office politics. Every office has its share of politics. Here are some guidelines to help you out. Observe and then observe some more. Through observation, you learn what works in your organization's culture and what doesn't. Watch other people at work and identify successful behaviors that you can model. There are also some general standards to observe that will stop negative politics from spreading, such as analyzing the hearsay before believing it. Choose your words carefully. Coping with office politics is easy if you choose to speak kindly. That is not to say to be pretentious. Be sincere. Nothing will work if you are not sincere. To choose your words carefully mean do not use scathing remarks or remarks that is of a personal nature. Learn to compliment and not criticize. If you have a constructive comment, you need to give compliment first. Say what is right about it, then what can be improved. When you learn to compliment more and give sincere constructive comments, coping with office politics becomes less stressful. Sometimes it's good to blow your own trumpets. Don't be afraid to highlight your own accomplishments to your boss and co-workers. An assertive personality is tough to break down. Learn to communicate persuasively. In the end, no matter how intense the politics is at your office, developing an assertive style backed with solid research will always give your colleagues and superiors a positive feeling even if they are after you. Make decisions transparently and consistently. Whether you are evaluating an idea presented in a meeting, deciding who will work on a project, or giving PR feedback, always approach these situations with a consistent methodology. If you make it clear how you go about making decisions and then follow that methodology each and every time with total transparency, it's much harder for people to chuckle and say your decisions were politically based. Don't take sides. In office politics, it is possible to find yourself stuck in between two power figures who are at odds with each other. In cases like this, focus on the business objectives and don't take side with either of them, even if you like one better than the other. By not taking sides, you'll help to direct conflict resolution in an objective manner. Occasionally be intimidating. Don't overdo it. You don't want to be seen as weak, but don't try too hard to appear strong because the latter will have the opposite effect. Document things. Nothing saves a job or career more than having a written record. If you believe a matter will come back to haunt you, make sure you keep a record of the matter either via email or document. Don't get involved in talk down the boss sessions. Suppose your co-workers start complaining about the boss. As with the situation of gossip, try changing the subject. If all else fails, just be direct. Having trouble avoiding political conversations? At some point, it's appropriate to find a polite way to say you are not interested in having this conversation. If you enjoyed watching our video, do share it and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.